Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Today is flight day. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello and welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm really excited to start off this video. It's going to be the beginning of a vlog series because I am going on vacation. Finally, I'm going to Switzerland for 2 weeks to visit my brother, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. I haven't made a video in quite some time because life has been lifing. I'm going to be moving to a new place, and I got a promotion at work and I have a little bit more responsibility now, so things have been kind of roller coastery, but I get to take a small reprieve, a small break, and go on vacation. So I'm really excited to take you guys with me and to continue my YouTube journey. The last 2 days at work have been really crazy. If you guys know about the Microsoft outage, I work at a hotel, so we were like pretty badly affected by that, and I'll probably make a video about all the craziness that happened and what that's like to like not have any technology available. I leave in 2 days. I leave on Wednesday. Today is Monday night, and I'm gonna go pack up some stuff. I just finished like a Target run for a few little knickknacks that I need last minute. I'm gonna continue packing my bag and get ready for my flight. So I'm excited but nervous. Excited because vacation and seeing my brother is gonna be awesome, but it is my first time flying totally solo, and people do it all the time. It's gonna be fine, but I am a little bit nervous. So but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Those were our 2 respective Target bags for our Target run for last minute items. Some of that stuff I'm bringing back for my brother because it's either difficult or not possible to get it in Switzerland. And then I did buy myself a few little things like a C2C charger and things like that. So yeah. So in preparation for this trip, I have already bought a set of headphones, and they're not bad. They're pretty good. I bought them based off of using another pair of headphones, and I was like, these are really nice, so I'm gonna get them. This, which are not the ones that I purchased originally. And so this is kind of like a treat to myself. The ones that I did purchase are earbuds, and I personally prefer over-the-ear headphones. So when I saw that this brand has their own pair of over-the-ears, I could not resist. So okay, so the day has come. Today is flight day. I am just finishing up making sure that I have everything, and then I'm going to be headed to the airport. I'm very excited to take you guys along with me, and it's going to be an awesome adventure. Alright guys, so I just finished packing up the last of my items. I've got my personal bag and my carry-on and suitcase. Just went out to the car and it's time to fly. So in the car now, have my suitcase in the back and about to get something to eat, and I got my Red Bull, so we're very much prepared for today. I checked in online. I didn't choose a seat, so hopefully they're nice to me and I get like a window or an aisle seat. Because I'm a long-legged lady and aisles are pretty good. Middle is just so uncomfortable, but we'll see what happens because I didn't pick a seat. So my goal for this trip is to do all of the things that I normally say I want to do and, you know, live that best girl life or whatever. So I'm gonna take you guys with me while I get good sleep, eat good food, meditate, stretch, get some exercise. So I'm gonna try to do all those things that I normally make excuses for about being like too busy in my normal life to do while I'm on vacation. So I'm pretty excited. I'm happy about how my hair turned out. I have some clothes that I bought recently that are really nice for vacation. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed about are my nails, to be honest with you. They're just a lot more pink than I thought they would be, and I don't dislike pink, but they're just also very pink. So there's that. And yeah, I'm gonna try and do some TikToks at the airport, some like transition videos. I am still extremely nervous about filming myself in public, so that's gonna be an adventure. But let's do it, right? Hello everyone, editing me here. So between that last clip and the next ones that you're going to be seeing, I somehow hit the button on my camera to record in 2x slow motion. And when it does not record with audio. So enjoy this lovely voiceover! Got some pizza at the airport, which was such a mistake. This was the worst pizza I'd ever freaking tasted in my entire life. I also had some Netflix shows that I had downloaded to look at on the plane. The first leg of my journey was from New York to Dublin for a 2-hour and 45-minute layover before I headed to my final destination. Not like that. Very lucky with all of the seats that I got throughout all of my travel this entire trip. The original seat that I got on this plane was behind someone. However, the emergency row was just open, so I asked the flight attendant and she said I could sit there. My first flight was extremely comfortable. Obviously, I love snacks and food. I had these sour cream and chive pretzels on the plane. It was the first time I'd seen them, and I didn't totally know how to feel about them. actually really ended up enjoying the meal that I had on the plane. There was a little salad, some bread and butter. There was also this triple chocolate mousse that I was like really surprised how good it was. Some water that was like packed in a little container, and the main meal was like this stew beef and rice. Everything was seasoned pretty well, I guess, for airplane food. People always talk about airplane food. What's up with airplane food? Overall, my first flight of the trip was 10 out of 10. It was actually super comfortable. I got a lot of sleep and no turbulence at all, especially compared to my second flight. After touching down in Dublin, I knew that I had some time to kill, so I decided to scope out the airport. It was still pretty big. I decided to find my gate first. Also, whatever the heck I'm saying right here. I decided to find my gate first, and then from there find something to eat, something to do and look at. Look at this guy, so blissfully unaware of recording in slow motion, probably saying something really interesting about, oh yeah. Feels a little silly now, but I definitely started recording and talking about the size of the coffee cups at the Starbucks at the airport here, because for my American brain, I could not fathom that they gave me the wrong size. It is a large, but it looks like the same size cup as the medium where I live. After talking to myself in the airport and not recording anything, I boarded my next flight from Dublin to Switzerland. This flight was a lot more turbulent, and the stranger who sat next to me with the space in the middle, shout out to you for us both reaching out to each other in fear when we thought the plane was falling from the sky. Enjoy my mime impression of me being really excited. I was staying with my brother and his family while I was here. This is a little tour of my guest bedroom. My family. Wow, isn't she a great vlogger and the best sister ever? I bet what he was saying. So good that she even puts it on 2x slow-mo so she can do this amazing voiceover. Good morning, guys. This is day 2 in Switzerland. After the first day that I arrived, I kind of just chilled out a little bit. At this point, I still have not noticed that I'm filming in 2x slow motion. I think I was talking about how my battery charger actually broke. The USB port fell into the device, so I couldn't really use it. But I did have my portable charger that has cute little Chromie on it. Here's another quick peek at the room. I was starting to officially unpack and put my things away. Also, I have to feature the crazy German engineering, Swiss engineering windows that are very uncommon in the United States. We don't have anything like this. I remember the first time I opened one of these, I thought I broke it. This is my outfit of the day. It was a beautiful, beautiful day outside. We were going to go for a hike. We're going to take a cable car up into the mountains and see what we can see. We took the Luftseilbahn, or the cable car, up to the mountains. It was my first experience with it, and I was a little bit nervous. I, for some reason, was thinking it would be a little bit more rocky or like swaying, but it was very stable, very smooth, and a really beautiful view. I was immediately blown away when we got to the top. The view is just so gorgeous, so stunning and breathtaking. However, my assumption when I was told that we were going to go for a hike is that for some reason I thought it would be like in New York, where you get on a trail and you walk in a straight line, very flat. However, this was nothing like that. My brother-in-law asked me if I wanted hiking poles, and let's just say I definitely should have taken them. Not gonna lie to you guys, there were times on the way up that I thought we should turn around and that I was not going to make it. But when I got here and I saw this, I understood why people hike, why people climb. If this is at the top of every mountain, I'm going. This is the first time that I had seen tadpoles outside in the wild. Again, I'm not totally sure what I was saying here, but I'm sure it was talking about how gorgeous everything was, how happy I was to be there, and of course that I was gonna give trying the water out a try. Keep in mind this water is like runoff from a glacier. It was freezing cold. And then this happened. My camera battery died immediately after this last clip, so stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.